Ok, ahora sí estamos hablando.
I wonder if this is what Irving meant by answers.
Not sure,
Maybe it is.
but obviously there's a connection here with Umbrella, and that's never a good sign.
That is
We'll
not
worry
a good
about
sign.
this later. First, we need to find out about Jill.
You're right. Let's see what we can dig up.
Let's see what we can dig up entonces. First lo first. Ah, el puentecito yo creo que es el único emblema que hay en todo el que está abajo de este puentecito. Es el único que hay en todo este chapter. Así que ya no hay que joder con eso. Aquí ya hay un par más de documentos. From Chief Researcher's Brandon's Journal. No, 66. Mr. Spencer once spoke of a flower called the Starway to the Sun. Supposedly, this flower would give the person who consumed it incredible abilities. Everyone thought it was nothing more than a rumor or a legend that Mr. Spencer was telling us, but later research would prove us wrong. The first person to recognize the validity of the story was my teacher, Dr. James Marcus. He hypothesized that a virus hitherto unknown might exist that could alter DNA. The man was so perspicacious, but I don't know what that means. His hypothesis turned out to be correct. The virus discovered in the flower was labeled Progenitor. For 3 months in Africa, we worked diligently, fretted over results, and starved off attacks from the Nipaya tribe. They didn't say tribe, but you know. After such time, our efforts were finally rewarded. Even Dr. Marcus, who until yesterday looked exhausted, was in good spirits. He wants to return home as soon as possible to delve deeper into this research. I feel the same way. I want to learn the secrets of the progenitor virus as soon as possible. Un año más tarde. We've been hit. We've hit the metaphorical brick wall. We brought the progenitor virus flower back from Africa and attempted to cultivate it there. The initial culture samples have not shown the DNA altering capabilities. We cultivated the flower to mass produce the progenitor virus. At first, everything proceeded smoothly. The plants were strong and quickly grew. In a short time, they flowered. But here is when the major problem surfaced. The flowers did not contain the progenitor virus. Perhaps the environment in which they were grown triggers the development of the virus. This is a matter that we must investigate further. Un mes más tarde. We've made no progress. We've tried cultivating the flower under different conditions, but with no luck in triggering development of the virus itself. Thus far, we have tried changing the soil, water temperature, light exposure with no success. I got into a heated debate with Dr. Marcus about the direction the research was taking. During the debate, Mr. Spencer interjected some foolhardy notion of starting a company. Without the progenitor virus, there's no point in starting a company. Does he not see that? It's all pointless. Yeah, Brandon, tú crees que tú eres jefe, pero tú un palomón. Ah, mira, hay una vaina. Ok. Go right ahead.
Take it!
Roger!
Una vez, como se quiera, está bien. Este es un documento. A power on. And then do what with it? Ok, otro journal de Brandon. Un año más tarde otra vez. It's been over a year since we've had any breakthroughs. That's why Dr. Marcus and I have decided to return to Africa. We can no longer continue our research without the progenitor virus. I know those routine attacks by the Nipaya are really going to rack my nerves, but for the sake of our research, I will persevere. In the face of my foreseen dismay, it was Mr. Spencer who provided the answer. If you're worried about the Nipaya, then we'll have to remove them from the equation. I can only imagine the look of shock on our faces. The idea never occurred to us. It was quite an atypical solution to our problem, but it seemed to be the only solution available. Dr. Marcus and I decided to try Mr. Spencer's plan. Finally, some good news. We learned that they were able to chase the Nipaya tribe off their land. The land we acquired only amounts to half of those underground ruins, but if it includes the area where the progenitor flower grows, then there should be no issues. Mr. Spencer said he plans to construct a research facility at the site, which will expedite our research into the virus. We hastily made our preparations to depart, but Mr. Spencer requested that Marcus stay in Raccoon City to take over the training center. Esa partecita al final, que habla de Mr. Spencer requested que Marcus se quede en Raccoon City to take over the training center, is a reference a Resident Evil 0. So, it lo tomaron un poquito en cuenta. We were initially taken aback by this request, but we soon realized it was the logical course of action. Dr. Marcus needs a calm environment to properly conduct his research. If he were in Africa, there would be no proper facility for him to use at the time. I just hope the African research facilities get built soon. So now we'll go alone and send back samples of the progenitor virus to Dr. Marcus. Both Dr. Marcus and Spencer agree this is the best course of action. I have to start making preparations to go. I have a feeling I'll be pretty busy tomorrow. Dr. Marcus es el malo del acero. September 29. I've been in Africa for 2 weeks now, and it's a good thing Dr. Marcus isn't here. This place is far from the paradise of research and scientific study. The so-called research facility are nothing more than a bunch of tents, and we have to employ armed soldiers to keep the neat paya at bay. But the thing that gets on my nerves the most is the sound of the construction for the real research facilities. How am I supposed to concentrate on research when everything is starting to drive me insane? I'm just trying to concentrate on extracting the virus samples from the progenitor flowers so I can send them to Marcus. Hopefully, if I focus on my work, I can remain sane in this godforsaken place. The research facilities are finally completed. This is the real Umbrella Africa Research Center, not some pile of tents. But I've come to a realization that in the past 9 months, the facilities are too small for our needs. We need to make them larger and more suitable for research. Then we can fill them with more talented researchers. This place needs to be our frontline in progenitor virus research. Our results will do a great service to Dr. Virus and his viral research. In a rare turn of events, that old skinflint Spencer actually agreed with me on this. Then we can fill them. Oh, what the fuck? Ah, le di el botón equivocado. Oh, se acabó. ¿Tenemos nuestra vida? ¿Dónde se quedó? Ahí están las flores siendo cultivadas y todo.
I don't know how, but they could be using them to produce biological weapons.
You just fucking read how.
This is the facility from the picture, no doubt about it.
We're finally getting somewhere.
Ah, esas sí se pueden.
Thanks.
Ok. Un pedazo llevado ahí una vez.
Come on!
Roger.
Va. Se lloró. Okay.
Careful. I saw something.
Yeah, I saw that too. And that's a big rat. Multiple big rats. A ver, otra llena vida ahí. Ya, salimos de aquí. Heartstopper.
Come on! Come on!
Coño.
Can't be serious.
Pick up the Lionheart. Now it's good. No hay nada relevante aquí. Hay una pistola ahí, pero...
Thank God there weren't more of them.
Yeah, we wouldn't last in a fight with a whole horde.
Qué interesante que te haya dicho eso ahora mismo. Porque al haber dicho eso, you basically just fucking jinxed us.
Guess their senses are weak.
Just to be
Nein.
safe, we should be as quiet as possible.
El diablo, how did they hear us? We didn't do anything.
Come on!
Era de aquí que
Okay.
Vamos, rápidos. Vamos a tener que pelear con ellos. Listo. Ahora vamos a tener que pelear con ellos, lo que esperamos que esto llegue.
Come on! Come on!
Yo no voy a estar peleando rana libre. Para eso fue la traje, la granada al final. Ya, pero acá, estamos bien. Ya. Yo tiré una granada y me explotó.
Come on!
Okay.
Yo tiré una maldita granada y me explotó, coñazo.
You grab it!
Okay.
Ignora esto, vamos a...
Come on!
Roger.
Yo quiero esto, tú quieres esto. Y ahora nos vamos a darle el mambo.
What the hell?
Ya, The Research Facility le dieron con banda a esta construcción.
This was in the pictures too.
Wait. That means Jill might be here.
Yo,
What have they done?
ok.
Jill.
Adiós.
There's so many. They must be kidnapping people from all over the world to experiment on.
It's really fucked up.
It stopped.
Why?
Bueno.
That's why.
Ahora hay que pelear con esta mochila con Rick. Diablo, de una vez, 3 copetazos y ya
Eat this.
cogete esta granadita ahí. Espera que no me tengo uno.
It's working! This shell is working!
¿Qué más era? Dejarte estar. Vamos a ver.
Okay.
Yo no vine muy preparado para esta pelea, no va a ser una completa. What just happened? Okay. Yo no tengo más granadas, bro.
Ay, perfecto, adiós, hermano.
No, aquí está.
Jill. Nope. Ni el huevo ahí.
Damn it. Where is she?
Mr. Redfield, how nice to finally make your acquaintance.
Who the hell are you?
Selegiona. She works with Tricell,
Nice. You've done your homework.
an officer in the Global Pharmaceutical Consortium. Why?
As if I need to explain myself to you.
Damn.
Although, weren't you two given orders to retreat?
So it was you.
Where is Jill?
Jill, even if I did know, you think I would tell you?
Cut the crap. Tell me where she is.
As soon as you two are done with your little vigilante mission, you should leave. There's nothing here worth throwing your lives away for.
Bueno.
She's lying. She knows something.
It's time we get some answers.
Yeah, I guess.
Ese. Encontré la muerte.